Let me ask you a question here. If you would like to play a quick game before we let you go, I don't want to keep you too long because I know you're a parent and we have to take care of our kids.
I'd rather never go downstairs, but that's okay. I'm probably going to pretend I'm going to play like old podcasts where you guys are on so that they'll think I'm still on the show.
All right. So I wanted to do something with you where we actually quiz your knowledge on horror movies. Like, where do you feel good about horror movies? I know that you don't like post-apocalyptic films, but do you like horror?
Are you crazy? I've only seen one horror movie, and that's Silence of the Lambs. And I've been trying my whole life. Don't do it, Paul.
I can do it.
Okay. No.
Well, this is what I want to see. I want to see, Jess, what you think about some horror characters.
Why is this happening? Even this image upsets me. This is no joke. I've been trying since 8th grade to forget Silence of the Lambs.
Wait, all right. So what comes to mind when you see that?
This is not funny. Do you not know this, Paul?
Well, do you know who this character is?
Is that? Oh my God! It's gonna haunt my dreams. Is that Jason?
That is Jason. All right, not bad.
Good job. Jason
has offered me $1,000 to watch Funny Games. No, why is this? I don't want to see this.
Who is it? What movie? What movie?
I'm not looking at this person.
Do you want to, all right. This is an easy one.
No. That's Freddy Krueger. But what's the difference between Jason and? I thought Jason and Freddy Krueger were the same person.
No, they're different.
No, they have two different names. How could they be the same person? One's Jason and one's Freddy Krueger.
One visits you in your dreams, and that's Freddy Krueger, and Jason he
just comes through the window, or
he's just gonna kill you. He's just
Is Jason from another world?
No, he's from this world. Yeah.
He did go to outer space, so that I can see why you would think that.
He does have like supernatural power.
What's happening to me? This is the worst day of my life.
Do you know who this is or what movie this is from? I mean, it's kind of obvious, right?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yes.
Jess, you know all these things. This is
You're really good at this game.
You know why?
You're really good at it.
Because I've asked people like Lennon and Jason, I asked them to tell me the plot, even though I just said, is Jason real? Is he from another world? So then just the details of it haunt me.
Would you do a horror movie?
You have a face that's like covered in, what is that? Paper mache?
It's leather face. I think it's like human skin, maybe.
That's what I thought. Yeah, human skin. Yeah.
Yeah. His name is Leatherface, and I think he made a face for himself.
I seriously can't. I'm so hot.
All right. This is not going to scare you. That? Jigsaw, your favorite Jigsaw.
St. Clair, would you do a movie, like a horror movie where
100? In fact, The Walking Dead 2, whatever they keep asking me to play a doctor that like investigates zombies. And I'm like, you don't understand. Like, I will never be, even people in costumes will.
Wait a second. The Walking Dead 2, which I don't even quite understand what that means because it's a TV show, but they have come after you multiple times. They're like, we need to be a doctor.
3 times to be a doctor that's like investigating them or studying them. And that would scare me too much. And one time, Rob Corddry was doing a movie in Pittsburgh when we were there for like 18 months. And he was like Hill People. It was like
The Hills Have Eyes or something.
The Hills Have Eyes.
Like a Hill People. Julianne Moore was in it. And he said, and we have to do this scene where like they drop down onto the hood of the car. Yeah. And I said, aren't you scared? Like, don't you get really scared? And he's like, Jessica, there's an audio guy like hanging a microphone. We know it's not real.
But I mean, like, I will say that
I will not look at this man in the face. I don't know. Is it a puppet?
That is Jigsaw. He's a puppet controlled by a man who then gives you challenges. Like, they'll be like, there's a key inside one of your bellies. You got to dig it out. So yeah, he's kind of a crazy guy. You know this guy, right?
You know this guy.
That's
the OG.
Chucky.
From It. Good job. Not Chucky, but yeah, he's from
What's his name? Mr. Pinwheels or something?
Pennywise.
Close. You were close.
Guys, I feel so upset by this.
I
I don't know
know.
who this is. That doesn't scare me as much.
All right, that's Pinhead. I can tell you a crazy story about Pinhead.
Pinhead? Like, oh, that's Pinhead.
Pinhead. This is a very quick story about Pinhead, but I had met.
You met Pinhead?
I met a family in Florida who one of the members of their family had passed away, and they were obsessed with Pinhead. They loved Pinhead. When I was hanging out, I was in this retirement community, and so I was visiting a family member, and I happened to get the conversation with the neighbor. And they started showing me all these pictures of this member of their family with Pinhead, and they went to all the conventions, and this member of the family, an older member of the family, had put pins in his face and was Pinhead. And then when that person passed on, they buried him. They cremated him and put him in the ashes, and they put his ashes in a Pinhead box.
Top
of the mantelpiece in their house.
I thought you were going to say that they took his dead body and put a million
That's
pins.
What I thought. Put a million pins, and then like in the wake, you had to look at somebody stuck with pins. That's crazy. See, here's my point. Why would you find it enjoyable to see darkness, to see people like getting kicked? Like that gene is missing in me.
Did you say getting kicked? Like there aren't that many kicking scenes in horror movies. Oh no, Pinhead's gonna kick me.
Now this character might kick you. This is the Leprechaun.
Yeah, he would
right, with Jennifer Aniston before she got her nose done.
You know,
the real scary part of that movie.
You know a lot about horror movies.
Apparently all the Friends girls made a pact. They were all going to get their boobs done on the same season. That's a rumor, but I don't think so. I think they're.
You were dropping some bombs. I love this.
You know a lot of good Hollywood gossip.
How about this guy? Do you know this guy? Our last guy?
No, are those bees coming out of his brain?
That is the Candyman. That is the Candyman.
No. I don't like that.
Candyman.
I don't like that.
Don't say it 3 times. Do not say
why does he come, and is he a ghost, or why does he come and hit? I'll tell you, you know what is good? I'll tell you what I think these movies are about, because I've thought about it, and I'm sure what I come up with is scarier than what it is.
Okay.
Does he come in the mirror? You say Candyman, and
you just did it. Now you've just got. Oh no, you've just gotten us.
Is that the mirror though? Right? Do you have to say it in the mirror?
Okay. Yes. Okay. Hopefully, yeah.
I don't know. We haven't confirmed that. I think just saying it.
Then he gets into your body and makes you kill people and go bananas. Oh my God! Someone just wrote R.I.P. Jessica. No!
Yeah, that's it. People
Wow.
That's it. Because people are saying that the webcam is essentially a mirror.
This is a mirror. Yeah.
This is the worst night of my life.
This is stressful. You are stressed out. Well, what do you do on Halloween? Like, do you guys just shut down the house and not go out? Or?
I don't think those decorations are appropriate. It wasn't until I got to LA that everyone loves to put like hands coming out of the lawn and scary people with their faces cut off. And there's around the corner, someone put just like an animatronic, like
Jessica, people are saying somebody is behind you.
Oh no. Is that true?
That's not funny.
There is a small light behind you. There's a weird glowing orb.
Yeah.
Did June tell you about that scary? You want me to tell you about my scary scarecrow, which I got? I got a 7-foot tall scarecrow for our front lawn.
Like that? Then kids don't want to come by your house.
I put it inside our hedges, so it really faces our front door. So every time we get a package, he turns on and yells at us.
Because that's Paul, great. You love Halloween. You always are dragging people to
Halloween Horror Night. Yes,
Horror Night. And
in simpler times.
Casey said, when you go, you never want to be. She thought if she hung back, that would be better because all the bad things would happen to the people in the front. That's the people that they prey upon.
Yeah, I will say that June has a permanent scar on her body because when she saw a werewolf, she jumped so far back that she landed into the wall and a nail punctured her skin.
That's not okay.
It made it for a hell of a night. That's scary, man.
What's wrong with you, Paul?
Let me just say one thing to you, and I just want to get your opinion, and we'll let you go because we have our next guest lined up here. If you went to one of those horror things, like a Universal Horror Nights or whatever, and you were told, hey, this is one of the most fun events, but one person does get killed. We won't tell you when it happens. but one person does get killed here a year from a fright. Like we're gonna actually, one of the chainsaws will be real, and we will slice you in half. Would that make it more fun for you, or
No,
less?
what are you talking about? Although I did used to go once a year to Great Adventure and Action Park. So the fact that I am still alive is
Oh my God. Yes. Action Park. I mean, that place, I remember just hearing, like, as a kid in school, you just hear about people breaking their necks. It was always like, yeah, that ride is closed because someone
Or
died.
like I always heard about somebody's hair got caught in the thing and then they would be scalped. You know, like that happened like every year. That wasn't like 1 year. It was like, oh yeah, you heard. And a lot of it happened in the haunted house. People would burn down, their skin would burn off.
The haunted house burnt down at Six Flags, which was crazy. Jessica, people are loving you here and they want you to come back on. Would you come back on one time again? And
do that shit to me again. I thought that was a joke. I thought you guys knew. That's like,
I did not.
You don't know me at all.
I thought that just showing you the faces would not be that scary.
No, now when I go to sleep, that's what I'll remember. And I'll be thinking about what's Pennywise and like, what does he do? And is it a doll? Is it a person?
Oh man. Well,
why is Jason, can I ask one thing? What is Jason's deal and why is he so angry?
He was drowned. He was drowned at a summer camp when he was little. He was burned. I don't know if he was burned, but yeah, he went to a summer camp and all these kids made fun of him and drowned him.
That's enough. That's enough.
But Jess, here's the thing that you actually don't really like. His mom was the killer in the first movie because she was so mad that people made fun of her son. So she went as a vengeance tour.
Why is that fun? That is such a.
I just thought that you would like that.